The British promised leniency, and of course, they broke their word. Over 500 men, women, and children of Trelawney Town were captured, exiled, and transported across the Atlantic to a cold, unfamiliar land, Nova Scotia. In April 1796, Maroon families were forced aboard crowded ships. The journey was long and punishing. Disease spread quickly, and many fell ill. Some never survived to see land again. Those who did arrived in Nova Scotia in July, exhausted and disoriented, stepping into an entirely different world. Nova Scotia was no promised land. The Maroons were expected to assimilate quickly, to do manual labor, and to abandon the culture that had sustained them for generations. At the Halifax Citadel, they were ordered to rebuild fortifications, and later they were moved to Preston Township on lands purchased by the Jamaican government. Yet, the cold winters, poor farmland, and lack of fair wages made life unbearable for them. They faced relentless pressure to convert to Christianity, abandon their Akan spiritual practices, and adopt the agricultural lifestyle of the settlers. Again, the Maroons resisted. They withheld labor in protest. They petitioned for fair treatment, and most importantly, they never stopped demanding their freedom. For 4 long years, the Maroons appealed to the British Crown. Their demand was clear: the right to leave Nova Scotia. They did not belong to that land. They wanted to return to Jamaica, or at least somewhere where they could thrive in freedom. Finally, in 1800, the British made arrangements. They would not repatriate them to Jamaica, but instead they'd send them to Sierra Leone, a British colony in West Africa. And on September 30th, 1800, the transport ship HMS Asia carried 177 women, 151 men, and 222 children to the port of Freetown. It was not the homecoming that they had dreamed of, but once again, they adapted. In Sierra Leone, they became known as strong and disciplined, quickly rising as leaders in their new community. A small number of Maroons remained in Nova Scotia,